Hello, I'm Jessica Boyer with your SCV NewsBreak for Friday, September 30th. More than 300 people attended a COC human trafficking event on Friday.
It's extremely important that we get to know what this issue is all about because, we talk about Santa Clarita being, awesome town and these kinds of things don't happen. But we know these happen right here in Santa Clarita. We know it happens everywhere from Malaysia to Saudi Arabia, across the globe, and it comes down to learning about how it happens here.
Numerous speakers shared important information about understanding all angles of this social issue.
Awareness is the key because once you begin to look for it, you'll see it. And I think we did a good job of telling them, showing them things to look for and stuff like that. And then breakout sessions they can go to learn even more about it.
The event included panel discussions and breakout sessions about different topics relating to human trafficking.
That it's very important for all of us who work with the victims to understand their cultures, to include everybody, not to exclude anyone, and how to work with the different people coming from different cultures, and how to adopt policies and procedures so that we can help everybody who is in that situation.
A local arts nonprofit held an interactive exhibition discussing communication. Forge Ahead Arts held the She Bites exhibit on Thursday night in Old Town Newhall.
This is a plugged-in social art experience. It's a piece that's about communication in today's very digital, very virtual kind of a world, and how we share information and knowledge with each other. Instead of us just making that installation, we want to engage the audience and the people, the community, in thinking about those things. So we're asking them to help us to build this piece tonight. So it's really a combination of a lot of things. A little bit of street theater, a little bit of collaborative art making, and a little bit of digital media.
The social art experience created a temple to the goddess of communication out of supplies provided and ideas from social media users. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, check out some of our top headlines from this week, plus see what's happening this weekend.
Hey George, there's breaking news.
AM 1220 KHTS. I'm George Cummings with breaking news here in the Santa Clarita Valley. It turns out we have an emergency situation going on.
Ready in 5, 4. Breaking news from the Santa Clarita Valley. There's an emergency situation happening in Saugus right now, and our news crew is on the scene with more information.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
Welcome back to SCV NewsBreak. Here are some of our top headlines from this past week, just in case you missed them. The Valencia Ice Station was burglarized last weekend when thieves drove their car into the glass front doors and stole an ATM. Vasquez Canyon Road is one step closer to being repaired nearly a year after the road was destroyed. If you hear a loud boom near Soledad Canyon, don't worry. Explosions are scheduled for next week at the Whitaker Bermite site. And finally, the number of reported hate crimes rose in Los Angeles County in 2015. Now looking forward, this weekend has several events going on. The Heart of the West Powwow and Native American Craft Fair is scheduled for this Saturday from 10 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6. The Samuel Dixon Family Health Center Rubber Ducky Festival is also on Saturday from 11 to 2. The annual Arts Tune-Up Workshop for artists, advocates, and organizations is on Saturday from 9:30 to 1:30. That's all for your SCV NewsBreak. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Jessica Boyer.